What's going on, you guys? My name is Morgan. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to talk about what it's like being a stud owner. So I don't know if y'all have met Brecken, but this is Brecken. He's a black and cream. Of course, he's not breed worthy yet. He is an AKC registered black and cream. He's a big baby. He's a little bit nervous. He's never been in front of a camera before. Breck. He's not a kissy boy like Whiskey or like Elrond or like Cappuccino, and Cappuccino doesn't do a lot of kisses, or like Zeus, but he is an excellent and more than qualified good boy. He was my first, actually, no, Mr. Marbles was technically my first cream, but he's a chocolate-based cream. But he was my first actual cream that was, even though he's black and cream, but he's not a chocolate-based cream. You can tell they're chocolate-based cream either by their DNA test or by the pink nose. Brecken has a black nose. But Brecken, he has not been studded out and will not be for a while. He's still too young. But he is just a sweet little boy. But it's very interesting being a stud owner. And a lot actually goes into it. More than you'd think compared to just being, well, the dam owner or the female owner or the girl owner, whatever you want to call it. Being the sire owner is very, very different, especially when you have people coming to use your males. So females and males have preferences. They've always had preferences. They're not going to you can't just throw them in a barn and make them breed and it's going to happen. It's not the way it works. So having a sire and a dam, they have different feelings towards one another. And it's very, very weird. It's the same thing like people. Some people, you like somebody, you're attracted to somebody. That's the way dogs are too. I'll give you an example. So I wanted to breed Mia to Roe. And Mia had no interest in Roe. And Roe was very, very nervous around Mia. Compared to putting him in with Luna Freya. Him and Luna Freya made babies or bred almost immediately. Now, this does not guarantee puppies, but they bred almost immediately. And he liked her a lot more than he liked Mia. Now, I ended up breeding Mia to Zeus. Mia and Zeus had more of a connection than Roe and Mia did. I had to think about it for a second because I had a brain fart. They had more of a connection than Roe and Mia did. Mia and Roe, they clashed. I think it was Roe's shyness that made Mia not want to breed with him, which is very common, and it does happen. We had a female here the other day, and she just did not want to breed with Roe, but bred with another male. He was not my dog, but Roe is, and then the female wasn't. It depends on the dog, and a lot goes into it, more than just the usual studding and the usual breeding. So for me, you don't send your males anywhere. We don't particularly send our males anywhere because it's better for the males to be in their normal habitat, their normal home, their normal area, rather than sending them off to a strange home where they don't know anybody, don't know the other breeder, and don't know the dog. So, for example, Cappuccino is probably the only one that would be able to go and breed somewhere because he doesn't care. He is the top-notch stud. It doesn't matter. Compared to Roe, who's a very shy boy and would prefer to stay at home in bed with me. So it just depends on the boy, but particularly, most breeders will not send their boys anywhere. I have learned over the process of breeding. That most males aren't comfortable with it, which again comes into like Brecken and Whiskey and Roe that I would never send them anywhere. But I don't like sending them anywhere anyways because I don't trust people with my dogs. It's very rare that I actually trust somebody with my dogs because it's just a me thing. These dogs are my everything. While it's very important for all dogs to be comfortable and all parties to be comfortable, if you want the boy to do his job, he's got to be the most comfortable out of everybody because the boy is the one doing the majority of the job. I'm not saying that the dams don't do any job, but the sires are very important as well. You can't have one without the other. But most of our sires aren't comfortable going anywhere, and all of our dams are well socialized. But at the same time, you don't always want them leaving, and I'm not comfortable with anybody leaving, which is why we have the sires that we do. I prefer to do all my breeding with my own dogs. Now there are some people like my mentor that I would trust my dogs with, but there's very little people that I would. My mentor is one of the few, and then the person I got Brecken from, which her name was Jamie, or is Jamie. I trust Brecken to go back to her any day. Yes, you would. Oh, you just don't care. Brecken's very laid back. He's always been like this. He's always been this calm boy. I don't know what it is, but he's just my calm little man. you so calm, little man? Are you so calm, little man with good teeth? Are you calm, little man with good teeth? See, I'm about to go get a bath, and I ain't gonna like it. But being the sire owner, a lot actually goes into it. Temperament wise, you really have to watch out for their temperament. And you can get some crazy dams. We had one that came from a well known breeder. She actually bit my husband, and we had to turn them away. So you can get all kinds of things. Our sires are very seriously trusted. They are temperament tested, they are DNA tested, they are health tested. They're genetic tested. When you say health tested, it's like OFAs. You got your patellar, like your patellar luxation. You got your eye and your cardiac. The cardiac is optional, but we do the cardiac and we do the eye exam, especially because dachshunds can have some retinal diseases that can get pretty serious. They can go blind after some time after they get older. But we do take the care of our dogs very, very seriously. So we make sure our sires are ready and able to breed. But you get some very insane females in your home, and that was one of the craziest ones when she actually legit bit us. She bit my husband, and then she bit me. So we had to turn that one away because we do want healthy and not non-temperamental dachshunds. I mean, you get one that you breed a calm like Brecken to a very temperamental female that has socialization problems and has problems in general. You most likely won't end up with a good puppy because you don't know the deepness of the socialization or the temperament, because it could just be a bad breeding, a bad female. So we ended up turning her away because, it's not safe. It's not good practices. But Brecken is one of my favorite boys because he's just so relaxed. But being a stud owner, a lot goes into it. It's not just one way. You don't know if the female's attracted. You don't know if the male's attracted. You don't really know. You're kind of just hoping for the best and hoping that the male is attracted to the female, because you cannot make any dogs breed. You can do it's like IVF, but you can do artificial insemination, which we've never done and we've never shipped because we like to do things local, but that's an option too, but we've never done it. God damn it, Atlas! Atlas! But anyways, that's why we have the studs that we do have, because I don't like doing outside sources. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I'm going to go bathe Brecken. So thank you guys so much for watching. And as usual, you guys, Brecken and I will see you guys next time in the next video. See you guys later, guys. Bye.